It is. It was a tradition. I think for a lot of people. I know for Greg and I, when we were growing up, and it seemed to happen for us about the same time of year on where we lived, and I know it's different all over the country, but where we lived, which was near Birmingham, Alabama, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, it was always January, and it was something that our parents took us to, truly the greatest show on earth, great memories. And now those memories are available again. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus is on tour. Birmingham, Alabama, for you, it'll be the 31st through February the 2nd. So we are here. And, of course, 7 p.m. Friday night, then coming up 11, 3, and 7 on Saturday, 1 and 5 on Sunday. If you want to find out when the greatest show on earth may be coming to you, or you're going to go this weekend in Birmingham, go to ringling.com. That's ringling.com. All the details are there. I'm really, really excited to welcome to the Rick Burgess Show Wesley Williams, better known as the One Wheel Wonder.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Wesley, you're here in the big boy guest seat. You see Big Boy behind you there.
It's a pretty big deal. Huh?
It is. Well, not trying to brag, but we just don't let anybody sit there.
Well, hey.
Yeah. So, let's, how in the world does Wesley, how do you end up being the One Wheel Wonder? What process? Things are simple. You talk to somebody who played professional sports, and they'll go, "Well, when I was a little boy, I played baseball, and and then or a football player, or even a singer, musician."
Yeah.
What little boy dreams of being the One Wheel Wonder? I mean, how did this happen?
A messed up one, but no. I actually, my story is very similar to one that you just kind of told now. My parents took me to see Ringling when I was 6 years old.
Okay.
And then Santa Claus brought me a unicycle. I learned how to ride, and then I was riding around the street, down the street, around the corner, and then I was doing shows for my neighbors. I would get all the neighborhood girls to do a little opening number, and then it was my show. You could get the heck out of here, and go on the way. And I sold tickets door to door, and then by the time I was 8, I did my first birthday party.
Wow.
I was entertaining around locally in South Florida. That's where I grew up. Then a little bit more across America. When I was 15, I toured full-time. And then when I was 18, ran away with the circus, quite literally. But Ringling at that time had just closed when I turned 18.
I bet you were like, "Hey, thanks."
Hey, thanks so much, right? Yeah.
I'm finally here and you shut it down.
So, yeah, I thought that dream was done. And funny enough, I live about 2 hours from where Feld Entertainment is based. But they saw me in Monte Carlo, which is basically the Oscars of the circus industry, because I was performing all over the world with my unicycle act.
Sure.
And they said, "We think it would be a good idea for you to be a part of this new thing that we got going on. We're bringing it back. It's new, it's fresh, and you fit the vibe." And so here I am. I'm in a role that I could never imagine. I tell my story throughout the show of how I wanted to be a part of Ringling. So it's quite unique.
I know what everybody's thinking. When we go through that awkward age and we start liking girls, you hear people say, "I learned to play the guitar because girls would like it. I played football because I thought girls would like that." How has the unicycle thing? Did that seem to be intriguing to women, or did it make them, no offense, avoid you? What did it?
I'm not quite sure. It's the ultimate turn on, but that picture up there, that's the world record unicycle. That's 34 feet. And that's a great turning point to get off of our last question. Anyway.
No, you make a point. We're kidding about that, but you make a point. Joking. You make a point, though. This is Ringling Brothers.
It is. Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that can ride a unicycle. You got to be circus worthy. Mm-hmm. You got to be greatest show on earth worthy.
Yeah.
So what was your game plan going? I can't just ride a unicycle. They got that. There's a lot of those. I got to be like circus worthy unicycle person.
Yeah, well, I will kind of tell you the turning point for me was I always wanted to be a clown. I saw Ringling, I wanted to be a clown, and that's what I did. And before Ringling closed, they had interest in me being a clown, and thank God they didn't take me to be a clown because it pushed me to become a unicyclist.
Okay.
And I figured out that unicyclists get paid more than the clowns.
Do they really? I didn't know that.
About that.
Was there no clown union?
Yeah, well, not quite. Not quite. The Red Nose Union is not out there yet. But no, I figured out that, I need to become unique and different in this world. And circus is kind of cool in that way because there's no rules, right? So every quarterback has to live by the same rules, I guess, unless you're Patrick Mahomes. But
You talking about the Kansas City Refs?
Well, I don't know.
That's what you're saying.
Hey, I don't know. You can tell your own story, but here we are again, 3 years in a row. Anyways, wish him the best. But I could come up. That's the thing about the circus industry. You can do whatever you want, and people figure out that you're good at this, you're good at that. I wrote my story by breaking the world record 3 times now. It was 19 feet before. Broke it at 29, 31, and now I ride 34 on Ringling.
You almost get a standing O for just building this thing. How in the world?
How do you get up there?
I mean, he's got a
ladder.
He's got a tall one for us in here, but this thing is obviously world record, so it's so tall you can't even get it in this studio. You can barely get it in the arena.
Yeah, I mean, we actually last a couple weeks ago we had to lower the unicycle because it didn't fit in the building.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So it's at 34 feet 6 inches right now. My head scrapes the lights every night.
Wow.
The lighting system that we have that follows me loses me every night. But it's such a cool moment in the show because my character builds throughout the show.
Okay.
It's my first day at Ringling. I want to be a part of all the
you're
acts.
the whole storyline?
Yeah.
Well, how cool. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's a big deal.
It is. And then by the end of the show, the whole audience is on my team. And about 9 times out of 10, organically, they'll start chanting my name. And it's good because it helps me sleep at night, It's the girls aren't working out, so at least the audience is cheering my name.
Don't you think you're not cool on that unicycle? You're absolutely good. You're a world record holder.
All right, so Wesley, I got to ask a question.
Yeah.
So you said you just climb a ladder.
Sure.
Is the unicycle the ladder?
Yeah.
And are they holding it still? I mean, I don't want you to give the whole show away, but
Sure.
help me on how you get up there.
Well, I learned how to climb the ladder from my stepfather.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you get it? That was a joke. Okay, anyways.
No wonder they didn't think he's a clown.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right.
But anyways,
I thought when his stepfather was a really good guy.
In Ringling,
That's tall.
they lift me up like a
Okay.
superhero up there. But any other show, I would climb a ladder.
I got you.
And I used to perform with a net. And then she left me. Yeah.
Oh,
Did you get it? All right, there it was.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah. All right, we'll come back. We're going to see you do a little juggling, do a little unicycle.
Yeah.
We want to see Wesley go.
I got to get warmed up.
Again, ringling.com. You don't want to miss the return to the greatest show on earth. Wesley, world record holder for the tallest rideable unicycle in the world, and you'll see that as part of an incredible night of entertainment. We'll be right back.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
So we are here with the world record holder, Wesley Williams. And Wesley, he holds the world record for the tallest rideable. I mean, you can build one, but can you ride it? Wesley can. The rideable unicycle in the world. You'll see that when he is on tour right now with Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. Birmingham, this is your weekend this weekend, but find out when they'll be near you by going to ringling.com. So we now have Wesley. You feel good about being able to get this particular unicycle in the studio?
Yeah, we're going to do our best.
Okay. All right. So
Once he's up, he says he's going to get the wireless mic and we can talk to him while he's up
Are
there.
you nervous about this? Speedy, you seem nervous.
Yeah, well, I am, but it's because his hair is touching the ceiling when he gets up.
Yeah,
so.
and he's worried about the big Vox face rug.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You just be safe, and if you damage the rug, I'm sure Ringling Brothers will pay for it.
Yeah.
No, it's,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you just,
here
we'll
we
just
go.
replace it.
Oh, my goodness.
The first thing's gonna be getting up on.
Yeah, well,
Right.
watch that
I'm
behind
very
you.
nervous.
Watch that behind you. A little step up behind you there.
That's all right. That's all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All good. We'll
Really
get a
feel like-
running head start.
Here he goes.
I hope it's not a head stop when I get.
Okay.
This guy, he's got a million one-liners, by the way.
I'm
Hey,
very-
don't
I'm
you
very
ever say
nervous.
you're not a clown. You are.
Hey, well.
All right, here we go.
So nervous.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Speedy.
Oh my gosh.
Speedy. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. He's
Look at him.
Guys.
Wow.
He's up.
We got a unicycle in the studio.
Wow.
Yeah, you're good. Just watch that light. Ad, are you nervous?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
He's handing him the wireless.
Now you're interviering me on the unicycle.
Yeah, you are on the.
This is
Yeah,
first.
so so tell us your favorite color. No,
Favorite color?
The rug.
all right, so
The rug is bunching up.
that's all right. Please don't fall.
He's got it.
Wesley,
Good.
please don't
Your
fall.
face, I think, is starting to move.
Well, you know, let's.
All right, Ringling will pay for it.
Okay, just be careful.
This is so neat.
So, how tall is this one you're on right now?
This one's only about 5 feet tall. This
Okay.
is what they call a giraffe. But
Okay.
I'm not sure we call that anymore. We don't have animals in this.
You don't want to be reminded.
Wow.
Wesley's going to a meeting today.
Yeah. That's a whole nother animal.
Are you on the train? Do you also travel by
No,
train?
we don't travel on the train anymore. We travel hotels and flights and buses.
Okay.
And so it's a whole new model. But it helps us get to city faster, so we play more cities than ever before.
Okay,
One
good.
new city every weekend. So.
Okay, good. And I see that you also are prepared to juggle for us as well.
Did you want me to do that?
I mean, if
that's
you-
extra.
Yeah, if you can.
Okay, I'll do it.
Can
I'll
you
do it.
juggle
All right,
up there?
I'll have to hand you the
Yeah,
mic.
hand the mic.
Hand them to me
Careful,
one by
careful,
one.
Wesley. Oh my gosh, Adler.
I'm nervous. My goodness.
Okay, all right. So,
Perfect.
all right, all right. Here we go. All right. Oh gosh, Wesley.
the rug.
Wesley.
Perfect.
Okay, please, are y'all worried about the rug? He almost went down. He's gonna fall. Oh, did you just do that? Okay, yeah. I thought he was going.
Ah, come on.
All
All right. Fix
All right.
your face. Fix
All
your
right.
face. There you go.
There you go. Okay,
There
good.
you go.
All right.
Speedy, fix your face for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's not the first time. All right, so here we go. All
All
right.
right. If I drop, hopefully it doesn't.
That's all right. If
hurt
you drop them, it's
Yeah.
fine. We'll-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here comes Wesley.
Oh,
Wesley's now
wow.
juggling on a 5-foot unicycle in the studio. Head almost. Well, his head's higher than the lights.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's
impressive.
juggling. Watch him juggle.
So impressive.
Under the leg?
Yeah. What did he say?
This is so cool.
You want to see under the leg?
Yes,
yeah,
under the
under
leg.
the
Well, no,
leg.
Wesley, don't. Are you serious?
I'm not that good.
Under the leg.
I'll do it.
All right, okay, he's going to try it. All right, here we go. He's going to
So
try to go
worried.
through the leg on this. Here we go. Oh, my God! Watch it there! Wesley! Okay, all right, so, all right, Wesley,
Here's the
watch the light
Watch the
behind
hat
you.
light behind you.
Okay, there's a light.
Here's the spotlight. They find me here in the studio. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. So.
I'll
They're
throw
making
it
me
back to you
nervous.
now. Come around.
Oh, he's going to throw him to you, Speedy. I love when Speedy gets involved.
Yeah.
Hope it bounces off his head.
Here we go.
You're a nervous wreck.
All right. Speedy's head is blinding him. All right, here we go.
Throw him back or just catch him?
You're just gonna catch him. I
Okay.
mean, if you want to keep juggling, you can.
No,
do that.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I wish I could.
Okay, all right, here.
All right, here we go.
Really juggling. Nothing. Oh, my goodness.
2,
Speedy.
3.
Yeah!
Oh,
Speedy!
he dropped
Did
it.
we're doing
What
it
a
again. Speedy, you
loser.
dropped it.
Well, I get nervous.
Okay, all right, here we go.
All right. Here we go. 1,
Okay.
2,
Okay.
3.
Yeah! Okay.
Dismount.
Thank you, Wesley. Wow. How about that, Wesley? Good. Yeah, you can come sit down over here
Come
again
on,
if you
man.
want
Awesome.
to, man. That's good. And I think the
I
rug's
was
okay. You're
stressing.
fine. I think the rug's fine.
Your mustache
Yeah.
is a little crooked, but that's
So, yeah. So tell us a
it's
little
stressful.
bit. Thank you, by the way. That was
Yeah,
great.
that's awesome.
Tell us a little bit when we come to the circus. I know you said you're throughout the whole deal, but so what are some things? Obviously, you're going to get on this world record,
Sure.
and do you do all the things you just did here up that high? What are some? I don't give the whole show away, but what's some things that like you do on the world record?
Yeah, sure. So I kind of increasingly get more difficult and more
Throughout the whole show?
Throughout the whole show, I start with a normal unicycle, which as normal as it gets, right? And then I'll ride this one down a ramp, and then I'll ride a zigzag unicycle, which means the wheel's actually 18 inches off center.
Oh boy.
Good night.
It's zigzag, and then I'll ride a 4-wheeler where one wheel is stacked on top of the other, and it's not change driven. So the wheel pressure drives the unicycle.
Oh, wow.
So that's kind of cool. And then I actually built this one unicycle I'm kind of really proud of. It's called a scissor unicycle. It's built like in construction, a scissor jack.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we built it with an ATV motor. You know, like if you're out with an ATV and they got a battery pack on it.
Oh, yeah.
So the unicycle actually grows as I ride. Goes up 13 feet in the air and then it'll come back down. It's all controlled by a car remote.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool. And then I ride a zigzag. I ride a sideways unicycle, which actually
So we're talking about
little known fact, that's the hardest one I ride.
Which
because
one?
Sideways. So I'm facing forward and the wheel is sideways.
Oh.
So your balance is no longer forward and back, it's side to side, but you're facing forward. So it's like a brain trick. But nobody apprecites it, because they don't know.
You make it look too
looks
easy.
Yeah, they don't know.
Maybe you should explain it. Let me tell you why this is hard.
Hold the greatest show on earth. Let me tell you why this is
Normally, I'm balancing forward and back. Now I must balance side to side.
It's all good, though. Yeah. Most people who have seen a circus before after the show will go, that was all great, but what about the sideways unicycle? That was crazy.
Oh, so they pick up on it.
Circus people will pick up on it, so.
Like talk a little shop.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, thank you, Wesley. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thank you for entertaining us today. But this is just a scratch of the surface. What an incredible show you'll see at ringling.com. Birmingham, it's your weekend. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Saturday, 11, 3, and 7. And Sunday, 2 shows, 1 and 5. Find out when they're coming to see you, the greatest show on earth, at ringling.com.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.